Hi beauties. I'm sorry, this is a repost of a video. If you haven't seen it, I wanted to put it up so you could see it. I had some issues with some music, so YouTube made me take it down, redo it, and put it back up. So this is for those of you who haven't seen it because I love this project, and I hope you do too. So give me a thumbs up either way. Give me a comment, even if you've commented before. I thank you so much, beauties. Have a great day. Hi, beauties. It's Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper. And today I'm going to build a chandelier. So I wanted to show you what I'm going to be using. First thing I'm going to be using is just a stemless wine glass. I did get this at Dollar Tree. You can find it in your cabinet. You can find them almost anywhere, thrift shops, all kinds of places. Also a goblet here, also found at the Dollar Tree. And then just a candy dish. These can be found at the Dollar Tree. This one I picked up at the 99-cent store. And then I'm also going to be using some of this diamond wrap here. And this one has the 5 rows across. They also have some in 3 rows across if you'd like. And then there's flameless tea lights, also found at the Dollar Tree. I also want to show you one more thing that I picked up that I'm going to be using for mine. And this was, it's Duracell. It's got all these little lights in it. And then it's got a remote control. And it also comes with the batteries. This whole thing was only $9 at Costco. So if you happen to have a Costco, you might want to pick one of those up because this is what it is. So it's got this little light, and then it comes with like some 3M if you want to stick it somewhere, and then you can move these around. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it moves around, or it comes out entirely. And I'm just going to be using these that come out entirely. And then, as I said, it comes with a remote. And so you could just turn on your light and you can change colors. I don't think you can't really see that, but it's a red. I could see it really well. I don't know why the camera can't. That's a blue and a green. So we'll leave it on white. Oh, and you can go up and down as well. So that's really high. And it's going lower and lower. So if you can see that. So I thought this was a great deal, especially what I'm using it for. You don't have to completely remove some of the lights and stuff like that. So, oh, it's magnetic, you guys. I just saw that. It kind of, so cool. So it can even be upside down. Holy smokes, these are great. For $9 and you get 5 of them. So, or you can just use these, whatever you would like. So let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to take the goblet, and we're going to take the goblet. What do we do with our goblets? Flip them upside down, and then we take the stemless wine glass, and we're going to end up gluing it right on top. So let me move this down for you so you can see what's going on here. Okay, there we go. So I've got my hot glue guns. I finally got my big hot glue gun back, you guys, but I still have my little guy out as well. And so we know how tall this is going to be. So we're going to take our diamond wrap and we're going to measure how high we want it. And we're going to glue it right to the top here. So we'll want it right about there, and that is where we're going to cut, okay? And then since we know that this is the length that we want, we can just go ahead and continue to cut and just use this as your length now. So this doesn't have to stay up there undone. That's once we cut all of our lengths, all you're going to do is you're going to cut up the sides. Now you do not have to do this at all. You could just leave it laying like this. You could cut it halfway, you could cut it all the way, however you'd like, you guys. This is your DIY project. But me, I cut it and I left 2 strands. So you can see the 2 strands are still together, and then I did all of these and I cut them all up. Instead of making you wait for me to do this, I have already done a whole bunch of them. So I have that. I also, and you can use just a strand of this if you'd like, maybe thinner, however you'd like. You can do different colors, but we're going to hot glue around the base of this as well, some bling there. So you could do that. I happen to be partial to this really pretty bling that my mom had bought me, so I'm going to use this, okay? But you guys use whatever you'd like. Again, you could use it from the Dollar Tree, or if you wanted to, you can cut them off individually, you know, in just a piece. If you have something like this, there's also some table scatter that looks like little hearts. Right now, since it's Valentine's Day season, oh my gosh, it's still December, but you could also glue these onto the edge. So let me show you what that would be like. So it would be something like that hanging down. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this around, and let's see if my big glue gun, yep, it's hot. So we're going to start at the base, and I'm just going to put a piece here, and we're going to put it around. And be careful, don't glue yourself. And we're just going to go ahead and do this all the way around. I'm going to do this part on camera while I talk to you. The next part I probably won't do on camera, maybe in fast forward would be better, because you guys don't want to just sit around and watch me glue all day. And it's not going to take all day. In fact, I'll time it and I'll let you know how long it took me. I'll do the first couple of ones first. And you guys, I got so excited about this project, but I didn't have enough bling. So you are going to need 2 of the big, thick bling. I don't know how many if you just get the 3 one. But again, you don't have to cut them if you don't want to. You can leave them all put together if you'd like. All right. So I'm just going to have that go all the way around. Woo, got me. I know, you guys. You guys are going to tell me what I need to do. I don't know what it is. I love to burn myself, I guess. And then once I get all the way around, I'm just going to cut it. And now we have that really pretty base there. So I want this to stick, so I did grab some E6000 because I am going to make this project hopefully just the one time. So let's stick some of this E6000 on the top here. Get a good amount of that going. And then I'm also going to use some hot glue just so it sticks right away for you guys. And don't worry about the hot glue showing, because the these little guys, these diamond wraps, are going to go ahead and hide everything. We're just going to put that down. Center it all up, and there we go. So now we've got this a lovely base. Let's see if you can see that. Of course, we always get those lovely little strands. And the E6000 does take a while to cure. So if you only use E6000, it's gonna take a while. It's not gonna be fast. Okay, so we've got the base, okay? Now we're gonna take these guys, and again, you could use E6000 if you'd like. You'd have to hold it there a little bit longer. So I'm gonna use the hot glue, and I actually think I'm gonna use this small one, and I'm gonna put it right on the top, and again on the second line, because I did not cut that this first line or that second line. And then I'm going to push it right up against the top of the glass. And that will keep me very straight if I just go along the top. And see that? See how pretty that looks? Just laying there. And I'm just going to do that all the way around. And so I'm going to go ahead and pause it for a minute and then fast forward, and you guys will be able to see that. Alright, so I'm putting the last couple strands on, and I just wanted to give you guys a couple of notes. And I'm just, again, still putting this on the top 2 layers, and then pushing it right up against, I'm going to move it so you can see, right up against the last one, the last bead, and then pushing it again toward the top. So it's going all the way around the top. And this is, we want to make sure that this stays flat. And then you'll notice, if you're like me, you may have cut them a little off while you were measuring them. Some may be shorter, some may be longer, but that can be fixed with a little haircut. So, let's see. On the last one that we're going to do, let's see here. We're going to measure it out first, because we're not going to use all of them. So here, I just need to cut off the last couple strands. And that should fit in there rather nicely. So just putting that in there, a little bit of glue. And this glue seems to stick rather well. I haven't had any problem with things falling apart, so that is good. And that's that. And then just straighten everything out. Make sure they're all strands as you look around. This is so pretty. And then I'm going to go ahead and you see, let me show you some that are really long. Here's one that's just too long. So I'm going to just go through and give it a little haircut there. Maybe doing them one by one actually. And cut them a little longer rather than shorter. You can always go back and cut them again if you need to. You're just going to go like that all the way around. And then once you have that done, so pretty. It's easy to move. You just stick your hand in there and move it however you'd like. But look at that. Is that pretty? And we haven't even put a light in there yet. So if you want it to be more like chandelier-y, you could cut it as tall or long or as short as you'd like. But now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this light in there. And again, you can use those little tea lights if you'd like, any lights that you'd like. And then we're going to take the candy dish. All we're going to take is the top, and we're going to set it right on there. And look at that really pretty little chandelier. You don't even need the top if you don't want it. But I like it, so I'm going to use it. And then let's go ahead and just turn it on. And look at how pretty that is. Or let's try another color. There's the red. So adorable. And then what if we had another one of these on the bottom? Because we could put that on the bottom as well. So I don't have another one all fixed up yet, but let's see what it would look like on the bottom. Look at how pretty. That is so adorable, you guys. And what did it cost me? 1, 2, 3. We'll say 5 because I needed 2 strands of these. And then that little light, if you got it at Dollar Tree, the little flameless tea lights, that would be 6. I got mine, so it's 7. So $7, you guys, in this cute little chandelier. And it would be so adorable next to any bedstand, night light type of thing. So if you guys like this, please give me a thumbs up. Please share my Dollar Tree DIYs. My goal is to get to 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That means I need 1,000 in just a couple days. So share this, you guys. Share this with your friends. Tell them all about it because they can make this. And let me know in the comments below. Would you guys, where to go? Would you guys rather see the bottom like that, or maybe these glued to the bottom and hanging, which would be really cute? Would you do it shorter? You could, if you want to, tie these together. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is adorable. Look at that. Look at that. That was without the light. So this is so pretty. In fact, now that I see that, I may tie it together because that is really pretty. So let me know what you guys think. Would you tie it together? Would you leave it hanging chandelier-like? Would you use these? Tell me what you guys would do. Remember, I read all your comments, so I want to see what's going on in your heads as well. All right, beauties, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Bye. It's still going.